That was a big step forward for Ripple. The world of cross-border payments will never be the same again. Ripple XRP's new cross-border payment system is now official. It will change the way money moves around the world for years to come. Right up until now, Ripple has been working on making a system that will not only make international money transfers faster, cheaper, and more efficient. This isn't just an update, it's the next big step for XRP and its role in changing the global financial system. What's even more exciting is that this new payment system isn't just for small transactions. It's made for large-scale institutional use, which this means that it could very well become the standard for all financial deals around the world. With this new payment system, Ripple is putting itself in a position to be a major player in the financial sector, and XRP is going to become an important tool for banks and other financial institutions around the world. For years, Bitcoin has been the most popular cryptocurrency. Many people were wondering if any digital asset could really change the way traditional financial systems work. Now that Ripple's new cross-border payment system has been confirmed, XRP is showing that it's not just a speculative investment, but a real-world solution to some of the biggest problems in global finance right now. The financial world has needed a faster and more secure way to send and receive money for a long time. It's better to be able to send money across borders for less money, and XRP's new system claims to do just that. It changes everything about how payments are usually made. Also, Ripple is growing. Because it has partnerships with big banks, XRP is being used in more and more situations. This is because people want better, cheaper ways to do things. Cross-border payment solutions are driving this change, and XRP is at the center of it all. This is great news for anyone who has been holding XRP for a long time, or who has been doubtful about its potential. With this new payment system in place, the future of XRP looks brighter than ever, and we're seeing the start of what could be. And why is this system so important? Let's take a closer look at what it means for XRP in the financial world. Now that we know how important Ripple's new cross-border payment system is, let's look at how it works and why it's so important. The new method from Ripple is meant to fix one of the biggest problems in world finance. International money transfers are currently done through slow, expensive, and out-of-date systems like SWIFT. Banks and other financial institutions use these systems, which can take days to complete a cross-border transaction and charge high fees. These inefficiencies have been a problem in global trade and financial transactions for a long time. All of that is about to change with Ripple's new system driven by XRP. Ripple's technology uses blockchain to make it possible for cross-border payments to be settled almost instantly. XRP is a bridge currency that helps move money between different fiat currencies. This makes it easier for banks and other financial institutions to move money quickly and cheaply. Businesses that need to send big amounts of money across borders. This is different from traditional payment systems, which involve middlemen and take days to process. The Ripple system uses XRP to provide liquidity, which lets payments settle in seconds. This cuts down on the time and cost of the deal. The method gets rid of the need for pricey currency exchanges, which saves banks and customers a lot of money. This is especially important in developing markets where it's not always easy to get fast, cheap financial services. With Ripple's payment system, these areas could become much more financially integrated, making it easier for people and companies in developing countries to trade with other countries and get access to capital. The system's ability to settle deals in real time will also help lower the risks that come with changes in currency exchange rates, which can be scary for businesses doing business across borders. Ripple's growing list of partnerships with big banks and payment providers around the world is also a clear sign of its success. Another sign that this new payment system isn't just an idea, it's starting to come together. Some banks like Santander and PNC are starting to use Ripple's technology in their daily work. XRP is used for all of these payments. Large financial companies are starting to use Ripple's system more and more. This makes XRP's place in the future of global money. This method is helpful in more ways than just saving money and time. Ripple's cross-border payment method is built into the services of banks and other financial companies. More people will want to buy XRP, which is likely to make its value go up. XRP becomes more useful as a tool for liquidity as it is used in more real-world transactions. This helps fuel long-term. It's clear that Ripple has taken a big step toward changing how the world handles cross-border payments. with XRP at the center of this change. As we continue to watch this new system roll out around the world, Ripple and its followers will benefit. We've looked at how finance will change in the future. It will be faster, cheaper, and easier to get than ever before. How Ripple's new method for sending money across borders works and what effects it might have. Let's talk about why this change is so important for XRP and its growth. The most immediate impact of this new system is a big rise in the demand for XRP. As more financial institutions use Ripple's payment system, they will need XRP to make these transactions possible. Unlike traditional currencies, XRP can settle cross-border transactions almost instantly. This makes it the perfect bridge currency for global payments as more banks and financial service providers use Ripple's technology. XRP will become much more useful very quickly. More people will want to buy XRP if more businesses use it as a way to get cash, coin, and when demand goes up, value goes up. This is not a trend that will end soon. It is a long-term change. XRP is already known as an important tool for sending money across borders. As Ripple's network grows, XRP's value is likely to rise, especially as it becomes more integrated into the world's financial system. Another important reason is adoption by a school. In the past, cryptocurrency was mostly seen as a speculative asset, and many institutions were hesitant to adopt digital currencies because they were worried about volatility and government oversight. However, Ripple is becoming more integrated as it forms partnerships with major financial institutions such as Santander, American Express, and Standard Chartered. As long as these financial companies use Ripple's payment system, they will make the XRP ecosystem more stable. This will give investors more confidence in the coin and help it become more widely accepted by finance regulators. Another important part of XRP's future growth is clarity. For a long time, the legal standing of XRP has been unclear for a long time, mostly because Ripple is still in court with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). But recent developments in the case and growing awareness of XRP's real-world use case suggest that regulatory clarity is on the way. Once XRP's status is fully clarified and it is acknowledged as a legitimate financial asset, more institutions will feel comfortable using it, and regular people will feel safer having it. This will start a positive feedback loop where as more institutions adopt XRP, its value will rise, which will encourage even more people to adopt it.